Oh, we got people knocking on the door. Hi, Nikki. Welcome. Marcella, welcome back. How you doing? Hey, Marcia. Hey, Marcella. Oh, I kind of promised, kind of half promised. I'd try to get back tonight. There's always people wanting, and there's the stragglers that come in, and we're already shutting down. So we say, I said I would try to come back tonight. I'm here for a bit. I don't know if I'm going to be here for 3 hours. My eyes, minute I turned the computer on, my eyes are just shot. I put some drops, but I feel like I got cotton balls. It feels like there's little hairs. I washed them out really well, but it's bothering me anyway. Outside of that, I'm a little bit tired, but it's a beautiful Saturday night here. Hey, Jojo. Hi, Annie. I can give you, oh, geez, I forgot to bring that up. Yes, one moment. Give me a moment to bring up my little thing where I've got the links and all that. Let me see here. I suppose I should put my glasses on. That helps a lot. Come on, open up. Okay, you did already. All right. Not that far down. Where is it? Links. I gotta change that to caps because I can never find it. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna copy and paste this for you guys. There we go. And minimize. Close. And paste. There you go, Marcella. There's the link, and then there is my email as well, so wherever you're coming from. Hey, Kathleen. Ah, hello, little Tony's mummy. Hi, Just Me 299. Oh, you know what I started to do? Excuse me while I step off for 1 minute. Is scraping the bottom of my wicker basket for my ingredients. I'm out of ingredients, but I think I got enough to have a little smudge. Because I think we could all use it. Let's see here. Yes, I think I can get one off. Okay. That looks good. All right. Good job. There we go. I wonder if any of this is dried. I managed to harvest a little bit of sweetgrass the other day out of my front lawn. So, okay. Gotta watch what I'm grabbing though. That looks pretty dry on the ends there to me. Oh, I love sweetgrass, especially when it comes from the property. It's so organic. It just makes it that much more so. It's beautiful. That sounds like my email dinging, so I've got a couple questions coming already. Let's get the smudge in, and then I'll jump right into that. Yes, there is. There's people making beautiful donations. Thank you so much. It's going to help me pay down. I've got to pay my internet and my phone real soon. I'm pretty sure last time I looked, I was caught up with them, but that power bill, what a mess that is. And they're going to end up crediting me down the road. And they're going to see that I was right about the bill. So, but it's huge, and I just about had 3 heart attacks. Like, what the hell's going on here? I don't owe them anything. I pay my bills until I hit 0. You know what I mean? And then I know that bill is paid. They do this thing, my husband at the time, when he was alive, I didn't know, signed us up for what they call equalized billing. So you're supposed to pay the same exact amount they estimated, right, on your bill. You're supposed to pay that every month. And then For this house, it was every August that they do the yearly thing, and sometimes they owe you money, so they credit your account, or you owe them money. I didn't know anything about that. I just pay my balances off every month. So how the hell do I owe them money? That's my point. The girl just didn't seem to understand that I spoke with. You wait, because I'm going to be talking to a supervisor or something. That's for darn sure. Here we go. Oh, guys. It's not burning real well, but that's not a bad thing. But, oh my gosh. We need smell-o-vision. Somebody's. I'm hogging it. I'm sorry. Where's my pendulum and my cards? I put those away. I didn't even get them out. Some kind of, see, this was last minute. I'm half-assed ready. We'll say that. We're half-assed ready here. Let me get my cards. I love new cards. Mine don't keep that new card smell very, very long, though, because I smudged them. Before you know it. There we go. It's going to be a good night for readings, I would think. With a small smoke up like that, would indicate that there's less stress in the atmosphere. This kind of thing. Where is my selenite, though? Oh, right in front of me. Okay, just set that there for a minute. And do like that. Oh, that's nice, Nanette. Okay, hold on to your questions, okay, guys, until, because you're going to have to copy and paste them back to me again. Because I'm not going to be, when I'm reading, I'm not looking at the text screen. I can't do both. If one of the moderators comes in, it'll be all good. They'll be able to take care of you guys and chat back and forth, answer your questions. I'm basically just here to read. So that's enough. You got your treats. You got, look, the cat, the minute. Stewart, we have this talk every time I turn the camera on. It's getting old. He goes, meh, meh, this pitiful. Meh. Really? What did you have for supper? Other than a nice big bowl of fresh food sitting there. Critter food. I made a stir fry for supper. And I fed both him and the dog their own little plates with big chunks of chicken and the gravy poured over it. And I cut it all up into small pieces for them. Then I gave him kitty treats, the niblets. What do you call those? The one where the cat will jump for in the commercials. Anyways, he got those. Fresh water. What do you want? I've got nothing else to give you. You need to go lay down. It is after 10 o'clock. It is almost 10:30. Go to bed. I'm going to read him that storybook that was written, 10 years ago? It was written, and it's a children's book. It, per se, tongue-in-cheek or whatever, but it's for adults. And the title of it, and I'm quoting, so don't get mad when I swear. Just go the fuck to sleep. Quote, unquote. That's what the book was called. And it was popular. Oh my goodness, it was popular for sure. All right. Let's get a shuffle up. Let's see who's up first. Let me go in. See, I told you last minute I didn't even open my PayPal up or anything. Okay, where are we? Here we are. I've got to close that down. That's taking up energy. There we go. Do not ask me about my cell phone number. Don't go there. Thank you. I don't have a cell phone. They're too expensive for one thing. Another thing, they don't work out here. So we are the 31st today. Yes, I'm just checking the dates. Going back to the very first one. 31st. There we go. Joanne Sendlensky. Okay, Joanne Sendlensky. Rose Mart. That's funny. Oh my goodness sakes. Jojo, what's your question, dear? What's up? What's your question? Give me your question. Hello, Natalia. Is Jennifer here? There's Jennifer. Wow. You didn't get a notification? Ah, you'll have to go and check your channel subscription. They've unsubscribed you then, Jennifer. And I did put one in Facebook group, though. I did. So, Stuart, go to bed. Now, go. Shh. He's just sitting there. This sleepy, bored look on his face. Go, I said. I'm just waiting for Joanne to type her. There it is. Anything between me and a Libra man that I'm attracted to. All right. Let's see, Joe. This is for Jojo, or also known as Joanne. She's Joanne. And her question this evening is there anything between me and a Libra man that I'm attracted to? So that covers a whole breast of questions right there. A good way to put that, because all kinds of stuff would come up, right? I did, though. I put up a notification in Facebook, Allie. I did. Let me go in and check, because I know it's there, because I know I posted it. We just started, eh? This is the first reading, too. So, where'd it go? I approved all those other posts as well. Friggin' bugs. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Because I shared it. Unless YouTube's not working on the share. Because I did do it. This is crazy. Where? I'm on Facebook right now and I'm not seeing it. And I know I posted it without a doubt. I'm not burned out that bad. There it is. Right there. And I posted it 12 minutes ago. Allie, 12 minutes ago. It's in there. Thank you, Annie. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm glad you're here, Jen. But yeah, I posted it in Facebook. It's there 12 minutes ago. You know, this is just the first question. We just kicked in, just started. I am going to put up a little video on YouTube. They're probably going to kick my ass for it. But I'm going to hope that a lot of the subscribers to Bay of Fundy Fortunes just happen to be surfing through and then they see a post from me. They just happen upon it. And then the bells will go off, and then when they hear what I have to say about them being unsubscribed, and just ask people to check their subscriptions. Too many people are telling me. And it's been confirmed by other people like Jennifer and her husband as well. They know all about it. Oh, that's a nice card to drop if I did pop-outs. The Sun is what it was, Joe. All right, I'm going to do a run through here. Whole thumbs. I'm going to cut the deck right here, Joanne. Is there anything between me and a Libra man that I'm attracted to? Well, now. Ha. Good card. Because you're attracted to the guy, right? This is a good card because look at this. It is the card of growth over all the other cards in tarot. This is the card of growth. This is gorgeous. This is a card about Sometimes we plant seeds in our lives. Sometimes we consciously do that. And other times, I'm just going to turn my volume down for the mails that are coming in. At this period, for those of us that have planted seeds, sometimes we do it unconsciously. We do. And then when the past merges with the present, right? It's like, wow. And then it clicks that you actually planted a seed without actually knowing it. The light bulbs go off. Like, I wanted that so bad not long ago, and then I kind of let it go. And lo and behold, here it's happening, or there it is right in front of you. So this is a card about your seeds breaking ground now. You've been doing something right here, okay? Because your seeds are breaking ground, Joe. And your little seedlings are coming up, and it's starting to thrive, get taller, get bigger. Whatever the seed is that you planted, I would say that you've tried to bring some love into your life because you're obviously open to it. So this isn't just growing and surviving and living. Yeah, it's all right. This is about an explosion of thriving through the roof, is seeing results as well. Of course, you guys know I don't have anything on the back. I need my keywords and the advice of the card. This is gore. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing you really don't have to do anything, much of anything here at all. Not at this point. As far as the generic meaning of the card goes, I will... Stop it! You've had your treats, you've had your supper, you've got your water, you've got your bed. Go to it. Go. I love you. You're a good boy. Now you go lay down. Go lay down. Go on. So anyways, Joanne, the generic meaning of the card, you know, you can partake in this as well, right? You can decide your own self with that as far as that goes. You're being crowned with success under the influence of this creative ace. New projects, new work, new ideas, even travel plans, if you have any at the time, will take off for you. You're able to communicate very well now as well. You can share your visions with others. You can persuade other people to maybe go along with you, get involved in, you know what, you could, it depends how long you've known this guy. If you've known him for a month or more, you know a little bit about him, what he's like, you can go ahead and propose a date, going out, a hanging out some night. It's okay for you to do that with this card. With this card, that's what I'm getting for you. It's okay for you. If your instinct feels it's telling you something, act on it. Do it now. Why waste time, really? Would you like to hang out some night? Try to find a common ground, and maybe you can get together and share that. Maybe, let's just say hypothetically, you're into photography, he's into photography. Well, why don't we take a day off when we have our next day off, our Saturday, and we'll go run the roads and grab our camera gear, and it'll be fun. And there's the beginning of something right there. If he doesn't go for it, like immediately goes, well, it starts looking all uncomfortable, just say, no pressure, no pressure. Just the thought, that's all, and leave it at that and walk away and let it go. But it's okay for you to do that now. You're being encouraged. Just do it. You know. If you have any plans in the work as well, because these go outside of your question. Anything else that needs to come up and you need to be made aware of comes up in this one card. But if you have any plans that are set up, anything that you're planning on doing, ideas, trips, anything like that, your plans are going to succeed. This card is telling you yes, whatever you were trying to create or make happen. Listening to your intuition will also strengthen your spiritual beliefs big time. Additional meaning is fertility and pregnancy and beginning a new journey or a new adventure. I'd call this a new journey for sure. The advice is to step into your power, invent, talk, create, get colorful, be talkative, be up front and center, be in the now, be present. One thing, and please, see, I'll know if Andrew's here, because Andrew comes into a lot of readings when he's got nothing better to do. But when it comes to men, Nothing will grab a man's attention more about you is the attention that you're paying to him. I can tell you that. Probably a lot of people, if you stop and think about it, will say, yeah, that's true. And it is true. So keep that in mind. The more in the now you are with them, and the more eye contact and hearing what they're saying and respond, that really gets a man's attention. It really, really does. You're see, and when you're in that mindset of doing that, whatever you say now is going to be well received to that guy. I believe he'll go along with you. That's even if you want to make that first move, and maybe you'd be somebody like me and say, no, I don't do, I'm old school. When I met my husband, he said, we met online, and he said, you can call me anytime you want. Here's my number. I said, that's never going to happen. We were talking almost a whole month, just chatting. And well, why? I said, I'm old school. It's up to you to call me, and then we'll take it from there. Then I put the pants on. So that kind of a thing, right? Your keywords here anyway, Joanne, are beginnings and intuition, adventures, ideas, creativity, success, and growth. Having to do with your question. Truly, Jojo, this is the perfect time for this card to come up to match your question. Is unbelievable, really. Really encouraging. That's what I'm picking up on. This is very encouraging towards your question. It's a good thing. There is something there. There's going to be something there. So go with that. It's whatever you decide to do after that. Thanks, Joe. I hope that was good for you. Next question. Let's see here. Okay, Jennifer, you want the list? I've got to send Jennifer the list. Is what I've got to do. Okay, I just did Joanne. So we'll scroll past her. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have swore there was more than that. Oh my goodness. All right, print screen. Okay, where's my Facebook? There we go. And I want Jennifer. Not Hennifer, Jennifer. There we go. Come on. Okay, Jennifer, I'm sending you what's in the list so far, which is pretty good. I thought it was going to be more damage than this, but okay. This is the first one. Now make sure this loads here tonight to make sure you got it. Last night you were having trouble, or I was having trouble. One of us having trouble. It wasn't. There we go. It's there. There we go, Jennifer. There's the list. I went through all that and didn't grab the next name. The next person that's due is Tammy Dazel. Wait a minute. Daziel. Tammy. Tammy. That's you, Tammy? Just me, 299? Really? Is that you? Give me one more yes, and I'm gonna. And I need your question. I didn't look to see. Let me see. That's kind of rude of me to not check. It's just something. It's a new habit that has to be developed. Lock, and then PayPal logged me out again. Son of a. Okay, hold on, Tam. No, you didn't leave a question there. Okay, so that means you're giving it to me here. Okay, so what's your question? Oh, there it is. I see it. Sorry, I'm sorry. I got it. You're wondering about the intentions of a Scorpio. Okay, and he's who has asked me out, or would I be wasting my time? Okay, all right. Tammy wants to know. hold on. I just want to see what the sign was again. I think it was Sagittarius. Yeah. You're the Sagittarius. He's a Scorpio. I don't know. You guys are so different, but you're different enough where it could be six. You know how opposites attract? That's what could be going on here for you, Tammy. Okay. Is this going to be a good idea for Tammy to get involved with a Scorpio man? And he has asked her out. She, is this going to be worth her while? That we'll just narrow the question. Is this date going to be worth her while? Now, is this date for Tammy? Will there be more than one date? Doesn't that say it all? Will there be more than one date? Because that means a continuum. Your Scorpio moon? Okay. Here we go, Tam. The Eight of Wands and change is what we pulled up for you here. And 8 says, you already probably know, I say this enough. They are the game changer within tarot. Absolutely. 8s always bring some arm or part, a big part. Call it an arm, because we got a work arm, we've got a family arm, we've got a home, hobby, whatever. But some arm, and then this would be your romantic life. I'm putting that out there as it's going to change. Something is changing for you here when this card comes up. This card can, like I said, it can affect all aspects, right? All arms of life, from family to love, to your work, to creative projects as well. Things are going to start picking up and start happening kind of fast. No more delays, no more putting things off. As far as other areas of your life, decisions are being made. Words are turning into action, and projects and travel plans are going to fire up as well. If you've got any of them stoking the fire with anything like that as well. Your communication sector in your life, Tammy's going to get real busy. Busier than what it was before. Isn't that always the way? You know, it's like this. You can sit home by yourself for a long, long time, and yeah, you got a circle of friends and all that. I've got friends that go back to when I was 6 years old. It's like they live their life, you're living your life, and you're basically single, and you're doing the single thing, and there's nothing going on. It seems like everybody's got a life but you. You start thinking that way, everybody's got a life but me. And then all of a sudden you meet somebody and you start to date, and it turns out it feels like it's going to be a thing, right? So you put your day in, your work, whatever it is that you do, and then you've got time scheduled. It's become a nightly thing or daily thing to be with the new love in your life. And all of a sudden, all the friends start coming out of the woodwork. And you become Miss Popular, and the phone won't stop ringing, and it's ringing at 8, 9 o'clock at night. Hey, what you doing? I don't know, just pick the phone up, talking to you. Whatever. But all of a sudden, you become in demand again. I don't know what's up with that, but that energy always plays out that way for some reason. So that could be happening, Tam, because you're going to get real busy. The whole period, this energy coming, that's sliding in here for you, is going to be very, very exciting for you. It's going to make you feel good. You're going to be happy. But there are going to be moments you're going to feel completely bewildered. Whoa. Almost knocked back, right? Being overwhelmed and bewildered. Wow, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see this coming. All good stuff. None of it is negative. Absolutely none of it. It's just a very exciting time for you. And like I just said, even the card agrees that it's going to be everything all happening at once after things being real quiet for a while. So what you need, the advice of the card, is to take a breath before saying yes to any or all offers. Stop and think about what you're going to be doing. Doesn't matter what it is. Choose carefully, and you won't waste your energy or your time running in circles. So the card is directly speaking to you here. Spirit is pushing that message forward. You're not going to be wasting any time. That's not a threat to you at all. Keywords: communication, speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. So there you go, Tammy. I hope that was okay. Is that all right? That was a very good reading. Move forward. Accept the date. Like I told you right from the start. Accept his date. On the other side of that, hey, if it ends up, and it's not going not according to tarot, and tarot's not wrong, it's not going to be anything bad. It's going to be a lingering thing. You're going to become a couple. Okay, let me see. Who is Sunshine Fee? Sharita. Let me look. There's no Sharita here. I'm going to refresh my PayPal. Unless it went in as e-transfer. She's in Canada. There's Sharita right there. Yeah, but there's a few people ahead of you yet, Sharita. I see it. Here comes a new list. Where did I leave off with you, Jennifer, when let me look into Facebook and see what I had sent you. There's another list coming. But I got to see what the last name was on this one. Okay. Jeez. Let me see here. Okay, there. Here's another list coming through. Coming through, Jennifer. Try to keep up with them. I'm sorry. Me, not you. Me. I'm going to try to keep up with them a little bit better. Let me see. Okay. Okay, this is second one. Jennifer, just do it the way we've been doing it. Never mind. We can't control everything here. If people don't come up when their name is called, there's nothing. You know, you thought the last one was an e-transfer? Let me check. So she won't get lost among the PayPal ones. Not unless it's in the inbox. No, there's no e-transfers. I just scrolled through real quick. There's no e-transfers, but I just sent you the new list. It's okay. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. See, I wish I could wear a headset and you could just talk to me, right, Jennifer? It'd be a lot quicker and easier for both of us, I think. Let me check my list and see who's next. I just did Tammy. The next one is Annie Moore. Yes, Annie Moore. Annie Moore is next. And Annie, what's your question? Go ahead. Okay, we're just waiting on Annie. I don't know if we could even timestamp in here or not, but I'm going to try it. The minute Annie answers me and I begin to deal, I'll put the timestamp right in. That way I don't have to deal with the lagging or anything. I'll put it in and then it'll come up eventually. Waiting on Annie Moore. This next card will be for Annie Moore. I'll start the shuffle already. I got nothing moving here. It must be me. There we go. Hi, Annie. Okay. Well, my daughter moved to North Carolina. She wants to so bad. And will I follow? If so, when? All right. Annie Moore wants to know if her daughter's going to move to North Carolina. And she wants to move really bad. So, and then she's wondering, is she going to end up following her daughter? And if so, when? I'm going to cut right here, I guess. Is Annie Moore's daughter going to be moving to North Carolina? We got the Nine of Pentacles. I'm sensing a real busy time here, an intensely busy time. That's what I'm getting off the card right off the get-go. My hands are all a mess. When this card shows up, it shows us a lot of the good things that are working basically in your favor. There seems to be an ease to anything that you're involved in. Things are falling into place, put it that way. Things are definitely falling into place with this Nine of Pentacles. And also with that, the card's here to tell you now is the time for you to treat yourself to some leisure, some fun, some luxury maybe. Buying new furniture for your home, tending to your garden should you have one. Indulging in your favorite pursuits, or otherwise just spending time on yourself. You're going to be feeling rich in both time and in money. This is meant to come for you. You love your home life. So you may redecorate your home, you may rearrange your furniture, you may find yourself with that urge. We all get that urge once. I get it about once every 15 years. When I set my house up, it usually stays that way. If anything changes, I might exchange an older chair for a newer chair, but it'll go in the same spot. It's the ultimate setup, right? To me, and it's never going to change, but sometimes you get the urge to do something different. And that urge is going to come across for you as well. As far as this card goes, it wants you to devote more time and more money to your own interest and into your home. You can become the center of your very own world, which is beautiful. And you can appreciate all the good things in life just now. And the keywords are luxury and leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, and generosity. It just shows that you're in a really, really, really good place. And I know that doesn't really answer your question, but the whole energy here is really, really good. So, this sounds really mundane and stupid, but what I just heard was if she wants to go, she'll go. And if she doesn't want to go, then it isn't going to happen. It's whatever she wants. That's what I heard. It's whatever she wants. Bear with me, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull Lilith. And we'll see if we can't get a straight yes or a no. Okay? Annie wants to know if her daughter is going to be moving to North Carolina. Is Annie's daughter going to be moving to North Carolina? Lilith? There we go. That's what I want to see. That little, there we go. She's going straight out. Yes, she is. Okay, the second part of this question is Annie wants to know, is she going to follow her daughter and move to North Carolina as well? Will she be following her daughter on this move? Will she be moving and following her? She's still saying yes. Could we get a time frame, please? Is this going to happen within, well, let's broaden it out a bit, the next 6 months? Will her daughter move to North Carolina within the next 6 months? There's a change coming. I can feel it. There it is. No. Longer? Further out. Will her daughter be moving to North Carolina within the next, by the middle of 2020? Let's put it way out there. By the middle of 2020, will her daughter have moved to North Carolina? She's saying yes. Now, Annie Moore, as her mother, wants to know, is she going to be following her daughter and moving to North Carolina in the middle of 2020? So what about, we got June or July, the summer of 2020? Will they be making the move to North Carolina? And she's saying yes to everything here for you. So there you go. Yes and yes. Next June at the outpost of that. So I hope that was okay for you. And let me see here, trying to get through. Quenisha, Kelsey. Quenisha, let me see if you left a message or not. Thank you so much, Annie, for the donation as well. Quenisha wants to know, should I move out of Florida and back to New York? Okay, Quenisha, I hope you're in the house. There you are. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Quenisha's here. Right on the dime. Wonderful. Here we go. Quenisha wants to know if she should move from Florida to New York. Is that back to New York or just to New York? Yeah, move back to. Should I move out of Florida and go back to New York? Is Quenisha's question. Oh, that's amazing, Annie. Thank you so much for saying that and sharing that information. That's wonderful. Thank you. Beautiful. It looks good. You look like you're sitting darn pretty. That's for darn sure. Back to New York. Okay, Quenisha. Should Quenisha be moving out of Florida and back to New York? We'd like a real nice, clear, definite answer here for this, for Quenisha, and also any other information that needs to be brought to light for Quenisha's attention. One more, then I'm going to cut the deck. One more. Marcella. I like when Lilith comes out too. Things are better for you in New York, Quenisha? Okay. Here we go, Quenisha. I keep wanting to call you Queen or Queenie. I don't know why, but I do. What are you coming up for? This should be interesting. Okay, get the hell out of Florida. That's what I'm getting right off. I just got chills down this arm, right up and down this arm. I got chills, goosebumps. You need to get out of Florida and go back to New York. Florida has served its purpose for you, Quenisha. Okay? There. Yeah. The tower. Sometimes when this kind of, I don't feel this is you completely, feeling like your world is falling apart and the foundation beneath you that you've been working on crumbles, whatever. I'm just getting from this that Florida has served its purpose for you. One moment. Okay, I'll do it at the end of the night. Kelowa, Kelowa, Kelowa. I can certainly refund your payments, but I'll do it at the end of the reading. I'm not going to do it right now. And also, once I start, all I do is click. It's refund. Once I click that, I select you, I click refund. Select you, click refund. All three, and then PayPal, their system takes over from there, and I got nothing more to do with it. It can take 7 to 11 days before you receive your money back. Those aren't my rules. I don't have anything to do with that. Nothing at all. So just so that they know that. Okay. So yeah, I'm feeling that basically, Quenisha, that, yeah, Florida served its purpose. It's time for you to go back to New York. You're not in any danger at all. Absolutely none at all. Yes, it looks like Florida is getting parts of Florida are getting slammed by that hurricane. Wow, it is out of my hands. That's right. I will start the refund. Doesn't matter if I do it right this second or I wait till tonight. It's the same thing. So I don't want to interrupt the reading and have people waiting any longer. I'm very sorry. Whatever's caused you to want your money refunded before I even knew you were on the list. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know what the problem could be. But that's okay. It's time for a new start for you, Quenisha, is what's going on here with this card as well. It is time for a new start for you. I'm feeling the conditions are becoming more perfect. A little bit more time goes by, the conditions will be perfect for you to start making plans to make that big move back. Yeah, we're going to find that out. Anything that does come up for you, Quenisha, that doesn't seem completely like positive or anything like that, know that you have absolutely no control over anything, and none of it is by anything that you've done. It's just life playing itself out the way it's meant to play out. It's meant to happen. The advice of the card for you here is to surrender to the universe and give up your control. When things get out of control, just say, fine, I'm just putting it in your hands because I'm overwhelmed and I can't handle it. And I put all my faith and my trust within the source, the creator, the universe, because you could get overwhelmed. And ask for direction. Do not be afraid to plead to the universe to show you some direction. Now's the time when you give up that control and you say, I'm just going to go with the flow, I'm going to go with it. Now that's the time you start to lay some plans down, some concrete plans down, to find a new way of working through things and thinking through things, relating, changing the way that you're living as well is coming along with that. But you're now going to have the freedom to start all over again and a strong foundation on which to rebuild whatever that you've left behind or has fallen away in your life. You're going to have everything that you need to start over again, and it's not going to be as frightening or anything like that. Your keywords are breakdowns and endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough, beginnings, but enlightenment is the last word on this card. Let's see when you're moving, all right? Quenisha, let's see when you're moving. We'll ask again one more time. This is for Quenisha, her one card pull. Is Quenisha going to be pulling out of Florida and moving back to New York? Is Quenisha going to move back to New York? Tarot says she is. Okay. Boy, she's slow moving. I'm feeling it's going to be a bit. When is Quenisha going to be going back to New York? Is she going to be going back within the next 4 months, basically within this year of 2019. Will she be moving back to New York during this year of 2019? She's saying no. Longer? Yes. Will she be moving by summer of 2020 next year? Will she be moved back to New York by that time? So she will be back in New York for next summer then, a year from now. She's saying yes. Okay, so that's about 10 months away. Will she move any sooner than that? Will her move? No. Look, the change. No. So you're moving next summer, Quenisha, back to New York. There you go. There you are, Quenisha. Doesn't it, though? It's a beautiful name. I like her name, Quenisha. Leanne Mondragon, you are next. Let me open you up and see if you asked your question. Yes, you did. You're looking to relocate soon to another state, away from things and people that no longer serve me in my life's journey. Will it go smoothly? Even though I know moving really sucks and it's not fun, I'm excited for new adventures and beginnings. All right, so you want to know, you're looking soon to relocate to another state. Okay, so your question is, are you going to be relocating, and when is my guess? Okay, Leanne, you are DC, is that correct? I get so many people coming through. I do remember seeing DC, and I remember the name Leona. Is it Leanne? Leanne. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm trying to. Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much, Leanne. One moment. Let's get a shuffle up and see what Tarot's got to let you know about. Leanne would like to know if she's going to be moving to another state, and is it going to go well for her? Is this a good thing overall? This is for Leanne. Is Leanne going to be moving to another state, and is this going to be a good thing for her? Is this going to be a good thing for her? One more through. One more. One more. All right. It's wonderful. Tarot always cracks me up. What you got here, Leanne, believe it or not, is the Chariot, and it's all about forward movement. That's what this whole energy what comes with this card, and it's real high energy. So, this card shows you going from no movement at all, hardly, like the energy of it. I mean, you're going through your days, you're living your life, but there's no big, there's no anxiousness, there's no trying to keep up with things, there's no feeling like you're running away. It's just life. You're just going through life, kind of a thing. And all of a sudden, the gates that were closed and the things you may have been holding back on, some plans that you have in your head, all of a sudden the gates open, the firing gun's been started, and you're breaking through and you're moving. Now this is real fast, super fast movement, real high energy. It just kind of shows you plowing through. It's happening quick and you're plowing through. You don't want to stop for anything or anybody. You want to just go straight forward. You've got tunnel vision. I want to get there. I want to go from here to there. and you're not, it's almost like a tunnel vision, so you're not really looking, you're not really, the only one you're thinking about, and the only thing you're thinking about with this card when you make this move is you and your own butt. That's all you've just got this tunnel vision thing going on. That's all you can think about, to get yourself moved, to get yourself moved, to get yourself moved, and you're in a damn big hurry to get there as well. It's so funny, that card showing up like that. It just kind of cracks me up a little bit, that's all. I don't know. Surf's up. Surf's up. This is when you're going to be making some serious progress when this card here shows up for you. It shows some serious progress being made. Travel is being favored for you now. So are moves, especially if they're connected with work. The card's also a general sign that every aspect of your life is going to surge forward. However, balance is necessary. You may need to treat people around you with special care, as this is a card of energy rather than it is sensitivity. This card also reveals very good timing, and being aware of your ego is going to be essential if you want to keep your show on the road. Watch your ego. That's big time, okay? Think of others. Additional meaning of this card is you could be acquiring maybe a new car or some kind of a new vehicle, some kind of automobile of some kind. You could be looking in the market for that. The advice of the card is time. It's time actively to move forward with your plans. Keep your ego in check, and when you need to, and enjoy this time of power, this time of motivation, this time of not yada, 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 all talk. It's all action. This is a high action card, and stuff is getting done. Finally, things are moving, getting done. Keywords are journeys, determination, willpower. Nothing's going to stop you. Very, very, very powerful here. This energy with you, it's very powerful. You're almost going to be able to will things to happen that you want, just by pure will alone. Progress, moving forward, a little bit of friction, but we need to keep things exciting. Even success can become boring after a while. Guidance and protection. So there you go. This is going to be a really good move for you. It's coming, and it's coming fast. So I hope that was okay for you, DC. Okay, let's take a boo here. Okay, I see what happened with, yeah, there it is. There's one. So, Jennifer, do you know if Koala is wanting one of them capped? So they don't want a reading done, in other words, is I guess good. That's really, really good there, Leanne. Not at this time? Okay. I'm just looking at them right now. I've seen one so far. So the next person is Sharita Kopel. Sharita Kopel. Let me see if I can, while we're waiting for Sharita to come forward, if I can't refund. There it is. Refund this payment. Yeah. I'm just checking your information. Okay. All right. $10, $10. Don't need the invoice number. Issue refund. There's one anyways. Did Sharita come forward yet? Refund complete. So I've started one anyway, because it's going to take a while. The sunshine fee? Okay, my question, I want to change careers, and you need direction. All right. Okay, let's bring that up. Okay, there we go. Sharita wants to know, She wants to change her career and she'd like to have some direction. So if you could bring something forward that can... Spirit, you need to speak up to me here. I need something to go on here. Sharita, are you into hair? Are you a hairdresser? Because that's what I'm seeing, something to do with cosmetology of some kind. You're welcome, Leanne. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, is that anything in your lineup? Is that a possibility at all, or is that like way out in left field? It must be ego talking. That wasn't spirit. I wasn't sure. Okay. Okay, Sharita needs to make a change in her career and she just likes some direction. And that wasn't it. You love your hair? That's funny. Sharita needs some direction and career changes. Please bring me something. Bring me something here. Bring Sharita something, not me. Sharita. Okay. One run through, and then I'm going to cut the deck. All right. I'm going to cut the deck. Sharita. Page of Wands and creativity. It's a very good card. This is a card of busy, busy, busy too. Another one of you that's going to be super, super busy as well. This is about bringing more color into your life, which just means more activity, more people. Somebody is going to be, because it is a page and it is about direct messages coming to you. So somebody, I don't know who this is, but somebody is going to be bringing you some really good news about creative projects, travel plans, new work involved as well. Bringing you something about new work. I don't know what that is. Whoever this person is, your relationship with them reveals it's very, very light. A very light, fun flirtation, we'll say. It's the way the banter is between you and this other person. Additional meaning of the card is the influence of a creative person. It just could be maybe some celebrity that you see that you want to emulate something that they're doing. It could be something like that. It could be a writer, an actor, an artist, a dancer, a musician. It's something to do with the arts. This isn't somebody you actually know. This card's all about you also discovering your own creative talents and your own passions as well. Starting to play around with them a little bit. The advice is now is the time to express yourself in words, express yourself in pictures, dance, music, anything that's got to do with the arts, where it's self-expression that comes to the surface here. Or just express yourself maybe through any other creative pursuit that you may get something out of that feeds you in some way. The key words are messages and travel news, communicate, Definitely new work coming into the picture for you. Expression. There's a transition as you transition from one to the other. I don't know what this is, but for some reason, and I don't know how it applies to you, Sharita, we're looking in the creative fields or something, whatever this work is, this career is, it gives you more creative freedom, more self-expression, creative freedom, working with a team, maybe even that. This has to do with the arts, whatever it is, it's a form of being entertained or feeling entertained. I'll tell you, this is the right time for you to make a career change. It's all through this. You're on the right path. You are going to be discovering that you have more potential than you thought you had. I almost see you being able to utilize more of your natural talent, your natural abilities, the freedom to. I sense more freedom in the next move that you make as far as careers go. I sense there's a sense of freedom. I'm not sure what that is. It won't be very strictly regulated. It's a more relaxed. But you go by the book. You do what's expected. You always keep your integrity up front and center. This is important. I can't see at all what it is, though. I'm not being shown anything here what this is. Other than there's a sense of freedom coming. There is a change coming. You're doing it at the right time. Now's the time. It's all happening. And it shows you making a transition from one thing in your life to something else. I don't know what else to tell you here because that's all I'm getting. That's it. So, am I lagging again? Is it me? Come on. And I just lost what you were telling me, Sharita. Wow, isn't that something? So this card is really appropriate to you, Sharita. Tarot again showing off, I would say. Because I just read what you just put about, that you are creative and you do write scripts. So there you are. Whatever this next thing's going to be, it's going to have to do with self-expression and showing that you express the freedom. I'm just getting this crazy sense of freedom here. You're very welcome. Maybe you need to lean a bit that way and take yourself a little more seriously. It's something for you because I'm sensing the free. Maybe you're going to freelance. There you go with your writing. Developing scripts. This sort of a thing. You may find maybe that's your way to go. It's something for you to seriously consider at least working into part of your life. Okay? Don't waste that talent. Don't waste it. Okay, so who's the next person? You're welcome. You're welcome. Good luck to you. Then follow your heart, sunshine. Follow your heart. Let me look. There's some lagging going on here, but... Ow! Rachel Gordon is the next person after Sharita. Rachel Gordon. Rachel Gordon. I should open it up and see if there are questions here. Yes. I'd like to give myself and give my mama a reading with you. God, how much? What is your time frame, please? But you made a donation. Oh, you want a private reading? Look down, Rachel. Now I'm a little confused, but that doesn't take a whole lot. Okay, Rachel wants to get, I think what she asked me for on her note in PayPal, is she wants to get a personal reading, I think, for her mom. Rachel, if you can hear me and there's lag going on here, look down below the video window, and you see my email down there, take that and send it to me and just say it again. You'd like to get a reading for your mom. I'll send you out the information that's needed to conduct the reading with, okay? And the price list and everything's included on that sheet as well. But I don't know if you did make a donation. So what I'm wondering, like right now for you, is, are you looking to ask a question? Thanks, Tashira. Will I ever get married in this lifetime? Joan Costello. Okay, now it's Rachel. Rachel is who I'm looking for. Thank you. It's Rachel that I'm looking for here. Where's Rachel? Rachel. Rachel Gordon. So we're just waiting for Rachel to pop up here. Yes, Joan Costello, to answer your question. Yes, your payment did come in, but there is, oh my goodness, there's a lot of people ahead of you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're number 10 on the list. There's 11 people waiting at this moment. You're number 10, Joan. Yeah, the reads go by the order. First come, first serve. So you've got 10 people in front of you. But I need Rachel to come forward. I want to try to timestamp this. I don't know, do the timestamps work in here or not? Or, Tachira, let me just put 1, 1, 4. Let me put that and see if it highlights or... No, it's not. Ah, crap. Shoot. See, I don't even have a question here for Rachel. I can't... New pick? I don't know what you mean. Jennifer, you say new pick, please. See here. No, the next one after Rachel would be Kimberly Lovejoy. Then it's Diane Filosky. So we're skipping Rachel for the moment because she's not here, but Kimberly Lovejoy is the next one. I think I have to send you a new list. Okay, I've got her question. It's for Kimberly Lovejoy. Will I win money at the Moose Club again? Timeline is I am gonna win. Thanks. Kimberly Lovejoy. Okay. double check, make sure that Rachel didn't. No, Rachel still. Okay, Kim, I see ya. Just put your question, and I'll be right back here. I've got to send a new list here to our moderator, Jennifer, here. Okay, let's see. Kimberly, I'm going to scroll past Kimberly and just take this right here. It's going to be more than one. Print screen. Okay, Jennifer. Not seeing her. Okay, here comes, Jennifer, here comes a screenshot. That's one. And there's another one. And there we go. There's the overlap. I'll just send you the overlap. Where? There she is, Rachel Gordon there, but I must be lagging really bad. I seen it on the picture that was sent to me, of the screenshot. Okay. Let me look again and see if I can see her yet. There she is. I see her now. Okay, there she is. Okay, recently got the go on my own work at a resort, but people aren't happy. So you see me doing well. Okay, thanks, Jennifer. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? There we go, Rachel. Okay, you got a new contract, a job at a resort, but there are people that aren't happy. So is she going to do well with this new job at a resort? I already got it. I got it, Rachel. I'm going to say that 15 times before she sees it. All right. I don't want to give myself more work, but I'm tempted to write the person's name in when they're lagging like that and put a time beside it. I wish I could. It's just taking the time to do that. Is she going to be successful with this new work at the resort? Not everybody's happy. People don't like change, eh? Okay. Let's give them a run through. There is Rachel going to be successful with this new work at this resort. I'm going to cut the deck right here. Oh, well now, Rachel. You better not be lagging now. You got the wish card. You got the 9 of Cups. And you got the wish card. And you're wanting this to work out well. Well, the answer is absolutely a resounding 100%. Yeah. Hell yeah. You've got the card. And this is going to work in your favor. Everything's going to work. You don't have anything to worry about. This 9 is the magical wish card of tarot. And when it appears in your reading, you benefit from love, you benefit from friendship, from support in all your projects and your work, and harmony is reigning at home as well. This is a beautiful, beautiful card for you. All aspects of your life are going to begin to flourish. I'm hearing once you put enough time in, your life is going to flourish. And you're going to be feeling very content and very fulfilled and very hopeful for the future that you find yourself presently looking towards. The only glitch is being like a little smug sometimes. So don't do the I told you so to anybody, all right? Be sensitive with your enthusiasm as you share your good news, your good fortune as well. Additional meaning of this card covers entertaining and socializing going on for you as well. You're perfectly placed to manifest your dreams, so make your wish. Make your wish, whatever that should be. It's a beautiful card for you, Rachel. This is beautiful, truly, truly. Your keywords are happiness and support and love, entertaining, harmony at home, relationships, and a beautiful word when it's used in the proper context, the word abundance. You're doing quite well. You need to stick it out. Never mind what some of the other staff or employees think. Yeah. This is a beautiful card for you. Everything's going in your favor. I don't even have anything intuitively really to add to this other than you're going to settle in comfortably eventually, and eventually everybody's going to accept you. They're going to treat you like everybody else gets treated, like you've been there forever, kind of a thing. So that's coming for you. Okay? Okay, Rachel? I got nothing else to add to it. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful card for you. Right up your alley. You're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. You're doing well, and you're going to do even better. You're welcome, Rachel. You're welcome. I'm sorry that we got a little bounced apart there with the lagging, but you can always go back and you can start from it was around 1:14. 1:14, 1 hour and 14 minutes in is where it basically began. So, well, you're there to break the mold, baby. Break it. Break the norm. Yeah, it's 1 hour and 14 minutes. That's where it really began, because I tried putting in a timestamp and it didn't highlight. But I remember that 1 hour and 14 minutes on the scroll. Just scroll to 1 hour and 14 minutes. You can get the whole thing. Who's the next person? Kimberly Lovejoy. Kimberly Lovejoy. There you are. Hi, Kimberly. I didn't open up, so they don't want you working with spirit. Oh my goodness, seriously? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Yeah, we'll see the ones who secretly sidle up to you when they realize you've got a gift and you really got something going on. I can't scroll back, Kimberly. You're going to have to put your question in again. I don't have time to scroll back through all the messages and comments. I'm sorry, because I'm not seeing it right there, right now. Unless you mean you put it in PayPal. Give me a minute. I'm sorry. Just give me a moment. Where are you? That's what I think you're saying to me, that you've got it. Okay, will I win money at the Moose Club again? Okay. All right, you want to know if you're going to win any money at the Moose Club this year. All right, let's see. I got it. You must be in the UK, are you, Jan? This is Canada. It's 11:43 p.m. coming up on midnight. Daisy love. There's Daisy girl. Thank you very much, Rachel. Same to you. How you doing, Daisy? This is for Kimberly Lovejoy. She wants to know, is she going to win what you call it, the Moose at the Moose Club? I'll look at the question again to get it exactly right. No, I'm not in the UK. I'm in Canada. But I recognize the time difference there, so I figured you were in the UK. I'm just going to repeat a little peek at the question. At the Moose Club, yeah. Will I win money at the Moose Club? Am I gonna win? She says. Am I gonna win? Okay. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here. Kimberly. Is Kimberly going to win at the Moose Club? Well, we're going to get this repetitive now from here on out, or what's going on here? I got the Chariot and movement here for you, is what I've got. To answer your question, I would say yes, you are. But I'm thinking you're probably going, a lot of people are going to have their noses out of joint about it. There's going to be some people that they may clap you on the back and say congratulations and good for you. But deep down inside, that's not what they're truly feeling. They're feeling some jealousy, and they're very, very envious as well. This is a card of real extreme high energy, and it's not a card of sensitivity. You're going to have to watch yourself there around other people. Yeah. There's going to be some people aren't going to like you winning. And I don't care, because if they're giving you any different and everybody seems to be real happy about it and all that stuff, somebody's not telling the truth. Just be aware of it. You need to be aware there could be future problems with this person. You may have another, like a run-in with them kind of thing. Do you ever meet some people and it works either way, instantly, on instant eye? The second you lay eyes on somebody, you just don't like them, and it works the other way. Sometimes people meet you and they just don't like you instantly, right on sight. That's what's kind of going on here. So you got to watch yourself, okay? You got to look out for that. Even if you see that glint in somebody's eyes, pretend you don't see it. Pretend you don't know. Pretend you're not picking up. Tuck it away inside, but don't visibly kind of make that facial reaction where you picked up on it and they seen that you seen it. Play stupid, play dumb. I don't know why, but that's what you need to do. You could be doing a little bit of traveling, Kimberly. But this card showing up is a big yes for you, because it's showing a big part of a lot of different areas of your life are taking a surge forward. This is a good thing for you. This is a really good thing. It shows growth and forward movement. It's always a good thing. The card's also revealing very good timing, and being aware of your ego is going to be essential if you want to keep your show on the road. You could another meaning of this card is you could find yourself in the market, Kimberly, of buying a brand new vehicle, or new to you. That's what it shows. So you're probably going to come into enough money you could do that. But it does show you coming in. So, and purchasing another vehicle. The advice of the card is time actively to move forward with your plans. Keep your ego in check when you need to. Enjoy this time of power and this time of motivation. Your keywords are journeys, determination, willpower, progress, friction, guidance, and protection. One moment. This is for Kimberly. Where am I going with this? What am I doing? Yeah, I'm taking my camera down. Forgot what I was doing right midstream. Isn't that awful? Okay. Alrighty. This is for Kimberly. I've already got a yes from Tarot. Is she going to win at the Moose Club this year? Is Kimberly going to win at the Moose Club this year? She's saying yes right off. When will she win? Will this happen during the month of September? In September? No. In October? Yes. It's going to happen in October. Isn't that hunting season for moose in October? Isn't there like 3 days or 5 days or something? But it shows you winning. It does show you winning. So there's your answer. And we're looking at the month of October, Kimberly. Yes, Diane Filosky is next. You're welcome, Kim. Good luck. You're Diane. Your question's on PayPal. Let me check, Diane. One moment, please. And thank you very much. Let me see. Where am I? We're on Diane. Let's find Diane. Diane. Where is she? Okay, I found you, and I'm opening you up to get your question. And what do we have? I'm sorry, Diane. I am truly sorry. What a shame. What a stinking shame. Oh, let's see what we can get. Come on, Tarot. Spirit, bring something forward for Diane. Oh, so sad. She needs some guidance, some direction, a little bit of insight of what maybe is to come here. It's for Diane Filosky. Please bring some direction and insight. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here. I want to get back into that screen here. Okay. Okay, Diane. Parisian Millionaire. Okay, Diane, I just cut the deck. Getting repetitive cards here tonight. I pulled a really good card for you. It's the Nine of Pentacles. And gratitude. Basically, you're to celebrate you with this card when it comes up. You're to celebrate. It's not celibate, it's celebrate. To putting out a lot of gratitude for what you do have, what you don't have, is what's coming through here for you. This is a really good card for you in a personal way. I don't see how it's helping to For some reason, I see you spiffing up your home, and it's almost like a lift for yourself, giving yourself a little uplift, indulging a little bit in your home and in yourself. Maybe what it is here is because you're going through and you're watching this person, you're aware of what they're going through, and time is limited for them, has given birth to something within yourself, Diane, that's making you appreciate more minutes in your everyday life. Appreciating being here, gratitude for your health, for your mental well-being, your emotional, your sense of security over your life with a roof over your head. You're feeling out everything, and it's partly fear driven. You're putting on gratitude because you're saying, if I don't do that, I could lose it. I could lose my health like he has. And I don't want that. So you're working on putting up more gratitude, being more aware of the wonderful, beautiful, positive things that are going on in your life. Does that make any sense to you at all? But that is a fear-driven gratitude. That's what I'm getting here. It's just like, this could be me. This could happen to me, as well as it happened to him. The advice of the card, devote more time and money into yourself, your own interest, your home. Become the center of your very own world and appreciate all the good things in your life right now. The keywords are luxury, leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, generosity. I don't know why that's all I got off from that. I have absolutely. Yes, you're trying to manifest? Okay. Could you ask me a more direct question, like a yes or no? I don't know how to word this for you, and I don't want to put words into your mouth. If you could give me just another, a more direct question, because that was kind of like an open thing. And that's obviously your main message is to, you don't even need to be told. It's just that what you're going to go through, you're going to be putting up so much gratitude for all the little things that you do have. Oh, I hate this lagging. I wish this was... How much time does he have? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. And I'm sorry that you had to ask that question, but let's see what we got going on here. How much time does Diane's friend have left? He's very ill with cancer. Probably the worst kind, too. How much time does he have left? I'll pull another card for him, and then I'll ask Lilith, because she gives the straight out yes or no. I just say, I meant to go to Lilith, and for some reason I picked up the deck, so let's go with it. Let's go with it. Page of Cups represents our inner child. It's a good card. It's not a bad card in any way, shape. I just want to see if there's anything in here referring to him at all. Well, this wouldn't be for him, but it's certainly for you. It's showing this page, bringing you a message that love is coming your way in the future. And also when this page arrives in a reading, your creative projects, anything that you're, I don't know, you consider your baby, things you have on the go, these things are going to flourish. And so will your finances are going to pick up as well. Advice of this card, enjoy the lighter side of life and allow yourself time to play and let your imagination run free. That's for you. Try to look at life and the world through the eyes of a child. Rediscovering new things, the things that you've already known but never looked at them in a certain, just seeing things in a whole different way. That shows your appreciation for all the little things. Keywords are companionship and outings, fun, playfulness, imagination, love news, finances. Let me get Lilith here. Let me get Lilith. Okay. We're going to ask that question directly. How much time does Diane's friend have left before he succumbs to cancer? How much time does he have left? Can we get a time frame? Okay. Let's go out a year. We're really going to broaden the time frame. We'll start at a year and work our way back. Does he have a full year left? Does he have even 1 full year left ahead of him before cancer takes him? Oh, she's saying no. Less time? Yeah. Does he have 9 months left? Does Diane's friend have at least 9 months left in his life? Okay, let's go back a little more just to push it. Does Diane's friend have at least 8 months left of his life? No. So it's 9 months? Yes. All right, there you go, Diane. There you go. You said something to me and I can't see. He reached out, did he? Okay. Writing a book of childhood. Okay. Well, there you go. We're looking at 9 months here for you. We're looking. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Very sorry about all that. Don Sabato. And thank you very much, Diane, for your donation as well. It's very appreciated. Okay, there's no message left for Dawn in her PayPal. Don Sabato. Where is Don Sabato? Okay, let me see what we got for a list here. I have to refresh anyway, because I heard the bell dinging that somebody else came in. Okay. I don't know what was in the last one that I sent. Where am I? Okay, Don Sabato, are you here? I don't know, with this lag going on here, I'm not... Oh, okay, thank you, Tachira, thank you. Okay, Friday's Cat, you're Dawn. I'm sorry. Is there a romantic relationship potential with Chris? And what can I expect from him? Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, Dawn. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Is there a romantic potential between Chris and Dawn? Is there romantic potential between Chris and Dawn? One more. This is for Dawn. Is there any romantic potential between her and Chris? All right. And we'll cut the deck. There we go. You got the High Priest. That is what has been pulled for you. Right here. You've got the High Priest. I'm going to go straight to Pendulum. Oh, sorry. I want a yes or no before I do anything else. A yes or no before I do anything else. So this is for Dawn Sabato, and she wants to know, is there romantic potential between her and Chris? Is there romantic potential between Dawn Sabato and the man of her affections, Chris? Is there romantic potential? Is this going to develop into a serious relationship? And is this long term? Is there possible marriage or cohabitation at the very least? She's saying yes to all these questions, so I'm going to go with that. So, okay. All right. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. I need to get a little drink of something here. Is everything okay there, Jennifer? Just say cool if everything's okay. All right. Let's see here. Oh, my goodness. All right. I got to look and see how many there are, too, because I think it's getting into that time where we close down the donations for the night. I need to check that before I begin here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's enough for tonight. Jennifer, no more donations tonight. If we could stop, would be great. Okay, so wonderful, Jennifer. I'm glad everything's cool. I'm gonna have to send you another list then, Jen. I got like 8. Oh my God. Okay, Jennifer, let me get you a new list. This will be the last list of the evening. Okay. I'm going to try to make it a little smaller, my font smaller, so I can get more in. Get the whole... There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. All right, now I'll get a print screen. This is everybody. This is it for tonight. Okay, Jennifer. Okay, I'm setting you a new list, Jen. Here it comes. It's the whole list. That's it. Okay. There, that's it right there, Jennifer. Okay, so we're at Dawn, we're still within Dawn's reading here. I lit that on, no I didn't. Oh. The High Priestess is a good card. He is the teacher card of tarot. The only downside of anything, it's not really negative. It's on what your perspective is and how you look at it. But there are restrictions involved sometimes within relationships because of him. Because he's all about traditional beliefs, traditional way of thinking and believing, living, and all that good stuff. Overall, he represents Orthodox religion, marriages, ceremony. But he brings gifts as well, and those gifts are wisdom and powerful leadership for some people. Okay, Jen, I seen it. Thank you. Now, when he comes up, Dawn, he also predicts unity in two ways, in body and mind and soul, so that you feel connected to your intuition and closer to your guides. And secondly, he represents the unity of two people that are coming together as one. So again, it's being reinforced that yes, there is something there. There's a relationship that's going to develop. Additional meaning of this card is convention and tradition. But if this isn't for you, but it's for him, then you may feel restricted by another's traditional beliefs, which would be his. Listen to your inner wisdom, which will guide you toward a new educational path or just a learning period, a belief or teacher, and your keywords are educational, traditional beliefs, ceremonies, unity, marriage, values, and authority. But traditional beliefs is the big thing, and like I already did pendulum for you, and she said there is a relationship brewing. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps a lot. It's a good thing anyway. Thank you so much, Dawn. So the next person we're looking here at, who's next on the list, is, yes, Rosemart, Portal Communications. The question's private, okay. Rosemart, are you here in center, and are you with us? So before I read your question, but I'll keep it private. The question is yes, locked and private. All right, you're here. Is it 11:11? Yeah, I got 12:12 here. Let me go back in, and I want to read your question, Rosemart. Okay. Okay, you want a time frame here. Okay. I'm just going to read your question a few times. Well, I'll shuffle, but I'm going to be quiet, all right? So I'm not going to give anything away. You asked us to be private. We want a time frame. And is this going to come to pass for Rosemart? One more run through. Find out what else is coming up. Because basically your question is a time frame, which is really, those things are reserved for Lilith. But I'm going to pull a card here anyway. I'm cutting here and here, Rosemart. I want to see what else is going to come up, if there's anything else here. The King of Pentacles, trust, is what has come up here for you. This card represents integrity, doing the right thing, taking the proper channels, following protocol, not wanting to rock the boat in a challenging or negative way of any kind. This is a card of making money. This is a card of business. And it's a card about bringing color into your life as well, which means a busier, a lot more people, a lot more movement, a lot more stuff that will be going on. And he is the king. This does represent you, Rosemart. This card shows you as very ambitious and shows you that you are trustworthy and you can be very protective. It's showing as well that when you commit to a project or even a relationship, that you're loyal to the very last. You never walk away. Your word is good. Your integrity is very, very, very strong here as well. This card could very easily see you becoming a strong business leader or a business owner or a leader of some kind. And with what comes with all this and what's getting you where you are is having a hands-on attitude. In other words, meaning maybe literally or metaphorically of pushing your sleeves up, taking off the suit coat, and getting a hands-on attitude and getting right in there. This is your baby after all. It's the U card in a reading. He represents generosity and love. What you gain, you share with people who are important to you. The advice of this card is to protect what is yours while helping those on their way up the ladder. So don't forget to look over your shoulder from time to time. And when you see someone there struggling, you reach down and help them up. Protect what is yours while helping those on their way up the ladder. Enjoy the rewards that success is going to bring you. Money, protection, power, loyalty, stability, leadership, and commitment are your key words. Let's get a time frame here for your main question. All right, Rosemart, let's get a time frame. There we go. I'll put that back for just a moment. Oh, that's so funny. This is the curse of the Capricorn. Thanks for the laugh. I gotta have a chuckle. Oh, this is too funny. All right, we're looking for a time frame for Rosemart's private question. Okay. Oops. I do this at the end of the night. I always forget to pull the camera down. Okay. Rosemart needs a time frame for the main part of his question of when is he going to be making this big move? When is he making this big move? Will it be within this current year of 2019? Will Rosemart be making this big move within this year of 2019? So within the next 4 months or so. And you know what? She's saying yes. She's saying yes. All right. Will this move be made before this year is up? Is that when the move will be made before this year is up? We're looking at a January or a December move here. And I'm feeling more January. Is this big change, this big shift, and this big move for Rosemar going to happen in January of 2020? Is that narrowing it down? That is narrowing it down. So you give it take a few weeks, right? So there you go. There you go. So what I'm getting here, Rosemart, is between the end of 2019 into the very, very, very early beginnings of January 2020. Okay. Marcella, let me go and see if you posed your question here. Thank you so much, Rosemart. Thank you for the donation and the laugh. Oh, wow, Marcella. Thank you so much for the donation. Give me a few minutes here, people. This is a long one. Okay. All right. That's drug out since October 2018. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. All right. Okay. I thought I was going to get overwhelmed here with the big long message, but I get it. I get it, Marcella. No. It's all right. Because you're focused on one thing, so I can get that. I grab that right off, and there's not all this other stuff going on and 20 questions under one question kind of thing. So no, we're good. We're good. We're good. No problem at all. Let me shuffle here. You want to know your very simple question. You're going through an extremely scary, challenging, and testing time. That cannot be denied. And you're needing to really know if Spirit is with you here and going to give you the best outcome that fits you the best. You're welcome, Rosemart. You know what? I did think of that I was gonna, and I forgot to. I wasn't gonna say the plane. Look, boss, it's the plane. You know what I mean? But the see you in September, right? Yeah, that's what I meant to do. And I got carried off, and it didn't take. So, but yes, I did mean to say that. Sorry to ruin that for you. Sorry. That's just too cute. Okay. Down to serious business. I have to be serious here now, Rosemart. This is a very serious question for this next person. It's scary serious. It is. I'm not going to look at the text box because you'll get me laughing into something serious, and that wouldn't be right at all. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, Marcella. Oh my goodness, is Spirit going to be present with Marcella when this comes down on the date that you've given me? Please let this work in their favor. Oh God, people all make stupid mistakes at one time or another. We do. You are not alone there. This happens every day. Every day. How many times a day in North America does the same exact thing happen, right? I'm really heating the cards up here for you, Marcella. One more run through and then I'm cutting. the spirit going to be with Marcella on September 4th? Oh, boy. The King of Wands and practicality is what I have for you, Marcella. And he's the king of practicality. He's the king. Oh, he can mean so many different things. He really, really can. One thing about him, and the message that comes across from him, is that you will be finding practical solutions to practical problems. So, please, we said the donations were closed. Is somebody else sending? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Somebody just sent in another donation here. No more after this last one. No more after the last one. I have to let Jennifer know this. I have to say something to her. Let's see. What was the name again? Let me see here. Okay. There we go. So we got the King of Practicality here. What I'm seeing here for you, Marcella, is a big problem being solved. That's going to be dealt with, and it will be solved. Because, I mean, your problem is what would be called like a practical problem. Practical are like, well, they're wands. Wands are all about the practical things in our lives, and one of them being such as what you're going through. But this card shows you're very connected to a lot of people too. It shows you have a wide connection to a lot, and you would in your line of work. This card shows you being a self-starter, very dynamic, and you're open-minded. Your sincerity, and allow that to come through on September the 4th, your sincerity shows. People can see when you're being very sincere and truthful and very honest. So bank on that, all right? You can expect to find practical solutions to your practical problems at this time. Also see to your network of friends and your professionals, your contact list, basically. Pay attention to that because you want that to continue to grow. You don't want your contact list getting smaller. Something like this could affect that, what you're going through. Some people are real, boys, they hear something like that and they turn their back real quick. And that could happen. So make sure that you keep on top of your contacts. You don't want that getting smaller. The advice of this card, follow your passion, explore that passion, and look for unconventional people in brand new places to get re-inspired again, to get your belief going again. But start looking in different places. You may have to do that. Your keywords are energy and creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. I am going to, Marcella, I'm going to do a question from Lilith for you here as well. Oh. Where am I? Yes, Marcella Rosemart has to be very, very, very strong. Stronger than they've ever had to be before. Thank you both, Jennifer and our Tachira. Thank you for keeping on top of that, because somebody else just slid through. It's one more I didn't know I was going to have, but we'll honor it. That's for sure. Okay. The main question you had, Marcella, is Spirit going to be present on September 4th with Marcella? Will Spirit be close by and present for Marcella on September 4th? Okay, she's saying yes. And I knew that anyway, because if you call on Spirit, Spirit is present. What I need to ask here now, what goes on during September 4th in relation to Marcella? Is this going to change Marcella's life overnight, turn it upside down? Will Marcella's greatest fears come to pass? No. Okay, she's saying no. So the things that you expressed to me in your question, you can lay them down. There will be, how do I word this? There will be a price to pay, though, for Marcella's going to have to pay some price. Is that correct? Will Marcella feel that the price that they have to pay, yes, pay is more than fair, and happy to accept this part of what's going down? Is it going to be acceptable for Marcella? Are they going to take it? Are they going to sigh? I have a huge sigh of relief overall. Will they be able to keep the current work that they're on as well? Will they be able to hold on to the work and the job that they're doing right now? So it's correct to say that their work, their career will not be affected by this? Is everything going to turn out okay in the end for Marcella? Lessons learned for sure here. Yes, very much so. I love her swing right now for you, Marcella, because good things are coming for you. Okay, there you go. I hope that that was good for you, Marcella. Okay, so I'm moving on. Okay, Laura. We've got Laura, Marcella. Okay, this is heavy. Yeah, I know you are. You're very welcome. I'm wishing you the best of the best. I know you've learned a great deal from this. I know you have. There's no better motivator than fear. There's nothing funny about that, but there's no greater motivator than that when you're sitting there terrified. So, okay, let me see. I'm just going to compare with you, Jennifer. Oh, 12:32 a.m. in my neck of the woods, guys. Okay, let's see, my friends. My trusty friends in spirit. What have we? And it was... Who did you pick again as next? Laura, somebody. Laura. Okay, what name are you under, Laura? What name did you pay under, Laura? Through PayPal. I don't have a Laura on my list unless I missed. I'm not, let me open, I'm not seeing a Laura Abels here at all. Just a moment, let me look. I'll open it even more. Maybe it's not showing my full list. Hold on here. She must be just out of range of what I'm seeing. And I gotta wait for PayPal to open it up. Let me see here. There she is. I see her now, Laura Abel. Okay. And your question is, Laura, sorry about that. Your question, Laura Abel. Well, it's not going to be as intense and as dark as what you fear it is, Marcella. Okay, it's not. Diva, what's your question? I'm trying to read her, but I don't know what her question is. Maybe she put it out here. Hold on. Here it is. I see it, Diva Warrior. All right, I get it. I got it. After 30 years of marriage, found out that I have been lied to from the start, divorced, and at this point, I wonder if I will ever actually have true love in my life. All right. Okay, Diva, one moment. One moment. Got it. Thank you. Okay, Diva, also known as Laura Abel, wants to know, after she found out that she was being lied to right from the first of her marriage, after 30 years of marriage, she found out she was being lied to from the beginning. She's divorced. She's feeling very, very deflated and hopeless. And Laura wants to know, is she ever going to have a real, true relationship, loving relationship to come into her life? Will I ever actually have true love in my life is Laura's question. That's sad. My goodness, what people do to each other. Really sorry, Laura. That's a lifetime. You know, that's a lifetime. Will Laura ever know true love in her lifetime? They can come back tomorrow night. I'll probably be doing another live and trying to make up for the ones I didn't do. And people are waiting. So I'm driven more by people waiting at this point more than for my own kind of thing. Where did that go? Is Laura going to be able to have true love in her life? Will she have true love in her life? Okay, I'm going to one run through and I'm going to cut the deck for you, Laura. Wow. Some of the stuff that comes out here is unbelievable at times. It just blows my mind. I'm wearing these cards out already. I can see little worn marks. Oh my God, I haven't even owned them 2 weeks. Oh, the Vortex. You know what this card overall general meaning is? Affairs of the heart, Laura. Affairs of the heart. Tarot's acknowledging that you've just come through something. You've gone through something. Wow. That's the devil. It's the card of the other thing is temptation and addictions. This kind of a thing. Where am I? There it is. Yeah. This is the devil card in the Rider-Waite. Okay. And the devil's all about temptations, inner demons, inner struggles. Not literal demons, but struggles, inner struggles, which we refer to as inner demons kind of a thing here. This Vortex reveals that you were trapped, literally trapped. You were trapped in your life, basically. You were enslaved by a relationship, really. The most common meaning of all for this card of the Vortex is affairs. The situation basically meant that you had little power over what was going on, and that another person or even parties had control over you, basically. Whether the other part of this card applies to you or not, I'm not picking up on anything here, really. But it is another card of addictions, being addicted to sometimes love itself. And some people become addicted to being in a relationship. They have to be. I've seen people lose their spouse and in less than a month they're with somebody else because they can't handle being alone. That's an addiction. It is. It's an obsession. Worse than an addiction, it's an obsession. A feeling driven by the need to not be alone. Here's the thing. When it comes to your husband, your ex-husband, any bondage that was there, any power over you was an illusion the whole time. And if you're still not completely broken free from that, if you're still in a mourning over your marriage, you're still going through shock of that, okay, it's time for you to break free. You have the choice now to either still be oppressed in that way, and you can say, well, I'm not with him anymore, I'm on my own, this and that. Yeah, but mentally and emotionally, you're probably still oppressed by it, pinned down by it, having a hard time getting over the pain, getting over the shock to your life. Letting that go and trying to move on can be very, very, very challenging. But you can break free whenever you choose, is the big message coming through here. You can't really move forward in a healthy way and be successful at it until you let this go. You have to release it and you have to let it go. The advice of the card, if you decide it's time to break something here, such as a relationship, a habit, agreement, or something along those lines, this is going to be way easier than you think it is. It's time to stop being angry and stop being bitter, because it's just taking more of you, and you've already lost 30 years in your mind, right? 30 years later. You don't want it to take any more. So you have to find a way to resolve that within yourself so you can let it go and say, no more. I'm taking my own power back. I'm getting in control of my life. No more. They're not sucking any more out of my life. This is it. This is the end. Do not let your circumstances dictate who you are. This is time for you to take back your power. Keywords are choices, contracts, control, power, affairs, restrictions, addictions. And let's get a yes or no to your question. Are you ever going to find true love? And I know married 30 years puts you in that, middle age bracket, and it's hard to start over. Whether you're widowed, divorced, whatever, it's hard starting over at that age. It's intimidating. I see you dating, though. I do see you dating. So let's see what we got here for you. One moment, I just checked something here. Just one moment, please. Okay. All right. I'm not ready yet. One moment. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Laura wants to know, is she ever going to find true love in her life? Is true love ever going to come her way? Tarot is saying yes, that there will be a new love coming in. Hey, you agree with this? There's new love coming into her life. This next relationship, is this somebody she already knows? Does she already know This man, the new love in her life? No, you don't. Somebody new. Is that correct? Yes, somebody new. When will this person come into her life? Are we looking at within the final months here of 2019? Will this person come into her life within the next 4 months? Will this new love come into her life within the next 4 months? No. Further out? Yeah. Okay. So we're into 2020. By the summer of 2020, will Laura have met this person, this new love coming into her life? All right. And where he's somebody she doesn't know, could we get the first initial of the first name? Oh, I got an itch. One moment. Okay. Does the new love coming into her life, does their name begin with the letter A? Does their name begin with the letter A? No. Does their name begin with the letter B? Does their name begin with the letter C? The letter D? The letter E? The letter F? The letter G? H? I? J? K? There we go, K. Their name begins with the letter K. All right, so they're coming, but not till approximately summer of 2020. Someone you don't know, totally different person, stranger to you now, but they're coming in. So there you go. Okay, so who's up next? Let's see here. Joan Costello. Finally, Joan, we're getting to you. We're finally getting to you, Joan Costello. Joan Costello. Finally getting to you, Joan. You're welcome, Diva. You're very welcome. Time cures all. 30 years in a marriage and to find out you've been lied to all along, that's a little much. Boys, nobody blame you holding on to that fire for a while. Believe you me, nobody would blame you. But it's not in your better interest. The sooner you break it, the better it is for you. Jonathan saying you are after Joan. So your next one up after I do Joan. I just need to get Joan's question. I bet some days are better than others. Joan Costello. No, it's Joan Costello, and then it's CJ saying after Joan, if Joan comes forward with her question. Joan Costello, I know she's been waiting a long time, but it's where she came in and where she fell at on the list. I mean, we couldn't. Joan, where are you, Joan? I don't want to have to skip over her. That wouldn't go over very well, would it, Jennifer? Oh my goodness, maybe she fell asleep. You should have one of those air horns that I could hit a button and it go, you know, that kind of to wake people up. Or a loudspeaker, you know. Maya Funny Fortunes calling Joan, front and center, please. She's logged on, is she? But she's not. Tell a joke. Oh my God. Not much of a joke teller. Although I can appreciate a good joke. I can't even think of anything. I can't even think of anything right off. Put me on the spot. No, I don't have her question. I checked. Yeah, she must be lagging. Well, I hate to do this. Okay, so CJ saying that's your question? That's your question? You're a screenwriter and you see success, do I see success coming for you and your husband, and he's your partner? Yeah, there is, Linda. There is a surf up. You guys just aren't hearing it. That was another one. Surf is up. All right. I'm going to have to keep her for the last. You watch her come in just as I start the next one. So, yeah, CJ saying your question. You want to know if there's success coming for you and your husband, who is your partner, in your screenwriting business. Is there success coming for you and your husband? I've moved on to the next one, Jennifer. I'm with CJ Lang. They want to know if they're going to see some success, her and her husband. They're screenwriters. Okay. I have nothing for Joan Costello. Nothing. What I pulled for you, CJ. CJ saying what I pulled for you. We got this Ten of Swords. And tens are all about endings in tarot, of course. And okay. So we've got, not all endings are bad in when it comes to the Ten of Swords. They're not all bad. What it can mean is, and in your case, the ending of a dry run. The ending of a dry run here is what I'm picking up on for you, which is a really good thing, because the opposite of a dry run is something ending, finally reaching the end of that road and beginning a brand new road and looking forward, and you're moving forward as well. It's a good thing for you. The tens are about the summing up of things, the completion, the totalation, usually sometimes it does involve some degree of drama, but this can come as a shock. It can be a relief as well. So that's what I'm going with here for you, is the end of a dry run. The way things are right now, things aren't growing the way you want them to, and they cannot develop and grow the way you want them to. Sometimes this card is unwanted in a reading, and but the thing is, when it does arrive in a reading, it does bring the truth to the forefront. It helps you to see what needs to be changed. It helps to see what needs to be released, letting go of things that are no longer serving you, just standing in your way or weighing you down. The advice of the card: you need to walk away from what was, and you need to let go, and you need to focus now on the present, rather than dwelling on where you're coming from and what you're letting go, but moving forward. That's what you need to open your, you got to be real brave about it too. But things are going to change. I'm hearing you need to take a chance or two. Read a little bit of risk taking going on there, but it'll be worth the jump that you have to take. Your keywords for this card are completion, release, drama, transformation, truth, and shock. I'll pull Lilith for you and ask directly if things are changing for the better for you both. This is for Mr. and Mrs. Sang, and they are screenwriters, and they are partners in the business. Are they ready to end a dry run? Have they been in a dry run, or not a lot's been going on, not to their satisfaction? And is that going to end soon for them? And there we go. She's picking right up. She's saying, yes, it is. So things are going to get better. Are they ending this dry run and moving into a better place? Are they going to be selling more scripts? Is business overall going to pick up for her and her husband? I'm getting a straight out yes here for you, CJ. I'm getting a great big straight out yes. Things are going to get better for you. You're going to have to let some things go. And maybe there's one or two things you won't want to let go. But when you weigh the odds, you'll drop them like a hot rock, whatever that is. There's Joan. There's Joan. Hi, Joan. You want to know if you're ever going to get married in this lifetime. All right, so we're going to take care of Joan. Okay, Joan. Is Joan ever going to get married in this lifetime? Okay. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Get in there. Get in there. They're fighting me. One more run through. Joan Costello wants to know if she's ever going to get married within this lifetime, within her lifetime. Is she going to be getting married? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We're going to cut it right here, Joan. Very nice. Ten of Pentacles and luck. Being at the right place at the right time. Destiny is at play here for you. Destiny will be present. You're going to see some synchronicities and some things unfolding, and you're going to know, wow, there are other forces at work here that are working for me. So that's a beautiful thing right there. We got Ten of Pentacles, 10 again being about endings. Again, this is a good ending. It's not a bad ending at all. Right off the top, with the Ten of Pentacles, we've got good luck coming into you. Really good luck is coming your way. You're going to be celebrating some kind of a windfall or some other kind of financial bonus. It might be unexpected, but you're going to be really deeply appreciating the stability that this is bringing you and easing your life up a little bit. There could be a family gathering on the cards for you as well at this time. The usual irritations that can happen within a family structure. Being on the outs with somebody you got your noses bent out of joint over an argument or a debate or different sides of an issue, politically maybe. You're either in the for camp or against camp kind of a thing. All these silly little things are going to just slide off by the wayside. There's such a good energy here for you. Where nobody's letting these piddly little differences between you interfere in this moment and this gathering. You're going to be feeling the love and the support of your relatives and close friends that you treat as family. In relationships, and here we go. This card is predicting families being joined by love, and feelings are going to be declared and commitment will follow. And it shows you moving in together. And or announcing a wedding. The advice of the card, appreciate the special bond you share and the love that comes with commitment. Is that answering your question? Family, celebrations, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. And let's get a yes or no from Lilith for you, Joan. Let's get a yes or no from Lilith. This is a question for Joan. We'd like a yes or a no. Is Joan ever going to be able to find herself married in this lifetime? I already know the answer is yes. So Joan is going to be getting married at some point. Is this going to be somebody that she marries that she doesn't know yet? Is this a stranger? No, it's not. This is someone she knows already. Wow. Can we get the first initial of his first name? Does his name begin with the letter A? No. Does his name begin with the letter B? The letter C? D? E? F? G? H? I? J? J. Their name begins with the letter J. This is someone you already know. When will this relationship begin? We'll start with that and leave it at that. Is she going to start this new relationship with this person with their name begins with the letter J and a romantic relationship? Will this happen within 2019? Over the next few months, will this happen in 2019? No. Further out? Yes. So we're looking at 2020. Will this union happen within the next 6 months? 6 months. Are we looking at spring of 2020? Yes, spring of 2020. There you go, Joan. There's somebody coming. Someone you already happen to know. And their name begins with the letter J. Okay? Okay, and I think Gretchen is up next. Why did you log me out when I just brought you up? Lord. Yes, Gretchen. And Gretchen wants to know if her Virgo Craig is coming back into her life. And thank you so much for your donations. Very generous of you. Gretchen. Gretchen's up next. Okay, Gretchen, I'm just going to go ahead and read. What am I doing here? See, I'm getting tired. Forgetting where I'm at, who I'm on. This is for Gretchen. She wants to know if her Virgo Craig is coming back. You're welcome, Joan. May me be the first to congratulate you on your future engagement. Keep the faith. There's somebody for everyone out there. Keep the faith. You'll find your perfect partner. This is for Gretchen. She wants to know if her Craig is coming back. Is Craig coming back for Gretchen? Is Craig coming back into her life again? I'm going to cut right here. Gretchen. Ooh, Gretchen. We got the Seven of Swords and it represents loss. Seven of Swords and loss. Well, the answer would be not right now. Your Craig is not coming back right now. It is a card of loss. Sometimes it is relationships. Sevens in tarot on the other side of that are about possibilities. Okay? It's known as the Thief card of tarot. It reveals something being taken from you. Gretchen. This card often validates you all. If you had any before you were dead on, you were right. Your suspicions are telling you not trust, and if that's the case, follow your intuition. And do not trust. Don't listen to any more hearsay or gossip that may be going through the rumor mill. Don't listen to that. Rather, investigate the details of what you're hearing or feeling. Check it out for yourself. Don't listen to secondhand and third-hand information being brought to you. If an opportunity is coming your way and it's something that you wanted to bring to yourself and that somebody offers this to you, do your fact-finding on your own. And if you want to accept somebody's offer, you do it straight away. There's no hesitation and there's no waiting here. You may have to wait. You may say, I want to, but I need to find out if this is genuine. I don't know, you're hearing something unpleasant. It's going to change the way you think and feel, but you need to find out if it's the truth or not about Craig. The card also wants you to take extra care of your own possessions as well, as protecting your feelings and your pride. But things that you hold dear to you as well. Keep your eye on things. Protect yourself from negative people as well who will drain your energy. All right? This is for Gretchen. Gretchen, you still haven't shown that I can see, but anyway. The advice is to protect your assets and examine the reason and the motives behind what others are doing very, very carefully. Be on your guard. Be on your guard. You need to protect yourself first. Your keywords are theft and negative people, insecurity, intuition, mistrust, decisions, and a sense of protection as well. Let's see. Okay, Half Moon 67, that's who you are then. You're Gretchen. All right, let me pull this. I'm getting no, not right now anyway. There's stuff still unfolding with Craig. I can't say what that is. You could say better than I could. But there are things that are still unfolding. It's not completely run its course yet. We'll put it that way. Okay. Gretchen is asking if Craig, who is a Virgo, if he's coming back into her life again. Is Craig coming back into Jennifer's life again? Is Craig coming back into Jennifer's life again? When? Will this happen within 2019, the next 4 months? Will they reunite in the next 4-month period? And she's saying yes. Okay, so yes, you're going through a hard time right now. The hard time isn't over. There's still more challenges waiting for you. There are some things you need to deal with, and you need to deal with them, or they will always play on your mind. So if there's something you're suspicious about, you need to clear that off and out of the way so that you know that this is not going on. My intuition's wrong, the gossip's wrong, the rumor mill is wrong. Somebody's trying to create problems here for you in some way. They keep getting in between and putting blocks in there. You will reunite, but it's not going to be for a little bit yet. All right? You've got some things that you have to work through first. Rosemart, look underneath this video window, dear. Okay? And see my email, natalietapley@live.ca, and send me an email. Entitle it reading, entitle it whatever you'd like, and then we'll get you on the list for the private readings. You're very welcome, Half Moon 67. You're very, very welcome. There is lots of rumors, I could feel that very strongly. As somebody's putting blocks in between you, and you both have to take a stand here, and you need to put a stop to this. You have to join forces, the two of you, to agree to not listen to hearsay about each other and to only connect to each other when that time comes. To not be afraid for one to go and approach the other and say, I'm hearing this and I'm hearing that. Let's talk this out because I don't know if it's true or not, and I need to take care of me first. So that's why I'm coming to you and asking you directly. That's what you need to do. You both need to come together, and you need to shut everybody else out. Oh, no, Rosemart, you don't need to be sorry. Just go down below, and you'll see in the write-up, my email is in there, You grab that and just send it off to me, and I'll get you on the list. Okay, I'll send you out the information that you need. That comes from me. It doesn't come from Jennifer or anybody else, any of the moderators. I'm the only one that has that. So you have to kind of like email me so that I can send that out. And it's got everything on it. What's offered for readings, what the prices are, what the time, what length is on the weight, the turnover. Everything is in there. Thank you so much. So our next person, Isabella Santos. Let me open it up. And thank you so much, Gretchen, as well, for your donation. I appreciate that. Okay, Isabella. Isabella, I think you said you went by a different name, but it's coming up as Isabella. I need Isabella's question, and then there's one more after her, and we're done for the night. Isabella. I need to know who Isabella is. Isabella Natalia? Natalia, are you Isabella Naomi? Natalia is Isabella. Okay, so Isabella, your question. Does Matt think about me often, and will he be back in the month of September? My last reading, you said it will come fast. All right. This is for Naomi, who wants to know if Matt is going to be coming back during the month of September. Naomi wants to know if Matt's coming back by September. Is he coming back into her life by September? You might as well start calling Dawn Parent forward, please, because she's the last one. Dawn Parent, you'll be the last one right after Isabella or Naomi. Is Matt coming back into Naomi's life by September? You got the card of balance and the card of justice. Okay. So it's a good card. It just shows that everything is coming full circle is what I'm hearing for you first right off the get-go. Is coming full circle. The way it should. The way it's supposed to. The way it should. There's a decision going to be made, Naomi, that somebody else is making. And it shows this decision is going in your favor. Okay, so that's a good thing. I would take it as a good thing. And this is basically over a relationship. So when justice appears, you can expect to find out the truth of a situation, and through this, you can find healing. This card can also reveal that you may need to make a decision yourself, weighing up your options to find a fair and balanced way forward. True justice is restorative, so the card suggests that you will feel vindicated and you will feel stronger within yourself because you listen to your own inner power and your own intuition, having more faith in your own judgment. Additional meaning is that your spirit guides and your angels are supporting you as you walk on your life's path. The advice of this card is for you to take a practical approach, and what I'm hearing in between the lines here is for you to sit back and wait for this to come to you. Wait for Matt. and for the situation to unravel and unfold and everything to come to you. You're not to try to manipulate or control anything here. If you do need to make a decision, please, 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 Naomi, remain grounded. Go with what is realistic rather than what is idealistic. There's a big difference there. The solution doesn't even have to be perfect. None of this has to be perfect. It just has to be something that's workable for you and workable for Matt as well. If a decision that affects you is made by others, accept that it is the best that they can do for you at this time. So Matt may come back and may not be in the way that you want, but you need to leave your hands folded on your lap, and you need to let things unfold as they unfold. You can't manipulate or change them. Your keywords are calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, and vindication. And I will ask Lilith for you a straight up yes or no. Okay, Naomi, here we go. Naomi wants to know if Matt is going to return to her by the month of September. Is Matt coming back into her life within the month of September, by September? If I could just get a bit of a wider swing instead of the short, quick ones. I know that means soon. Yes, she's saying it means soon. I would say the answer is yes. Is that correct, Lilith? That Matt's coming back. It'll be during the month of September, but he may not come back, and things may not unfold exactly the way Naomi thinks they're going to. Yes. So there you go. He's coming back. Things are going to be a little different than what you expected. There may be some surprises that he brings back for you. Okay? Dawn is next, and Dawn's question has been, I think it's does. I'm not sure it's been, does my energy and all around me is stopping my abundance? Is this true? Who told you that? Who told you that? Okay, let's find out for you, Dawn. How are you blocking your own abundance when you want abundance? Oh, I don't know. You've been told your energy and all around you is stopping you from abundance. Is this true? All right, Dawn, let's find out. I don't know. I'm not picking up on that at all. Oh, Tajira. Tajira's going around hugging everybody. Dawn's been told that by somebody else that she's blocking her own energy for abundance. We need some truth here. Or even to verify what she's been told. It's not up for me to say somebody's right or wrong. All I can do is tell you how I feel. Oh, just in case you're curious, was the Eight of Cups change? Is Dawn blocking her own abundance, her abundance energies? I'm gonna cut right here. This is the last of the night, guys. It's the last of the night. Oops. Oh my goodness sakes. What a great card to end the night on. And it's for you, Dawn. Beautiful card. And you know what? Whoever told you, all right, to them. One of them, right? Beautiful, beautiful card for you. Absolutely gorgeous, darling. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Who would ever not be happy to have this card showing up in their reading? One of the best cards in the whole deck. Truly, truly, truly a beautiful, beautiful card. We're looking at, said, the Ace of Cups, and the message here is pure love. If I had to add anything to this, it would be self-love and self-respect. If we don't love ourselves, everybody, this is my take on it. If we don't love ourselves, we're dishonoring the Creator and the universe. To be put here, even though we go through terrible, hard times, to be put here is a gift from the universe, because we've been given purpose when we're brought here, and we're to follow through with that purpose, or to find our purpose, or just to do good in the world overall. Sometimes that's what we're here. We're like love flowers. For some of us, no direction, really. No overwhelming sense of knowing what our purpose in life. Sometimes it's just to be here. Your presence is required for the picture to fit together of life. You need to be here. You're called to be here. But if we don't honor ourselves, if we do not show self-love, and I'm not talking self-centeredness, so it's a world apart, two completely different things, but self-love for ourselves, because we feel pain, we feel warmth, we feel love, we feel anger, we feel hurt, we feel curiosity, we feel wonder, we feel amazement at life itself. We need to acknowledge these things. It shows the inner love that's what brought us here, was being loved. And we need to love ourselves, and we need to say to the universe, thank you for my being here. Thank you for making my presence here. Thank you. And I leave myself open. I leave myself open to be guided, to be directed, to follow, to do what I'm here to do as a human being and a spirit of the universe. You're here to spread love, but we need to start with ourselves. Maybe that's what somebody else was picking up on. Maybe you shortchange yourself. Maybe you don't have a wide enough or a broader spectrum of what your life can be. Maybe you're only living half your life. You're limiting your own. That could be. You need more belief. You need to connect better with the universe. You need to roll over to the universe and show your sensitive underbelly and open yourself up so you're raw, emotionally raw, when you let these things go. The universe already knows what you're made of. The universe can count the atoms it took to put you together. The universe knows how you feel, the way you think, the way you walk, the way you talk, what your intentions are. The universe knows. But it's our action that sets everything in motion. The universe isn't going to touch that. That's up to you to make everything become alive and go into action. So you need to have a lot more hope for you and yourself. And you have just as much right to all the wonderful gifts that you're given, as much as the next human being does, and the next one, and the next one. You count just as much as they do. So you need to put yourself forefront and center here. And your connection needs to open up with the universe is what I'm getting for you. But let's take out pendulum here. Hold on, I'm going to read you your... the aces, it brings you your heart's desire. So even if you're not feeling these things, they're still there. That's what I'm getting. They're still in there. You just need to open the flipping doors and let them out. Let them breathe, right? But you'll be finding fulfillment, maybe through a new relationship or an artistic pursuit where you're exploring yourself and your own passions. That's very possible for you. You could recreate a situation that becomes all yours, your baby, we might call it. And this belongs to you. This could be a new business. It could be writing a book, planting a garden, creating a garden where there wasn't one before. Planting flowers, that's something you've never done before. Or decorating your home, uplifting you're doing everything. And this is forward movement for you. This is the things you're going to be doing. You're making your life a lot more colorful and a lot more comfortable, a lot more transparent, especially with yourself and to the world as well. This card also can reveal pregnancy for some, motherhood, just followed by pure joy. It's a creation of life, and you may be going through a rebirth yourself, which I'm predicting for you. You're going through a rebirth, and it is beautiful. You've held back for too long. Whoever put the idea in your head that this is your road and there's your limit and that's where you stop in your life, they were wrong. They were wrong. You've got a big, long road ahead of you, and it's full of abundance and beauty. Everything you encounter. It's like that new song. I don't know who sings it, but I'm broken and I'm beautiful, are the lyrics. And this kind of applies to you. You're broken. You have no idea how beautiful your spirit really is. And to realize that you've been broken, there's where the beauty lies, right there. What they call heartbreaking beauty. There, right there. You're a beautiful spirit. You're the same as everybody else. So you need to fulfill your potential. You've got so much there that you've not even begun to touch on yet. The Ace of Hearts, while it's a very positive card, and this is not in a bad way, but it can bring on emotions that feel overwhelming. Well, no wonder. It's almost like you're walking around numb all your life. And you haven't really felt the extreme beauty and the love that is in the world. That right there will rock your emotional essence of you. And you will be moved. Because it's like you haven't even begun to breathe yet, is what I'm getting for you. Open your heart and trust. You need not be overwhelmed by emotion if you choose not to be, and you're good at that. But just be open to what's coming to you. Your keywords are beginnings and passion, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions, and intensity. But we're going to find out. And Lilith, this is your last call for tonight, my dear. My dear Lilith. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Dawn. Straight out yes or no. Dawn's been told by somebody else that she's not receiving abundance in her life because she's creating that situation herself. And she's blocking happiness and abundance. Is this true? Is this true? Is she blocking her own happiness and her own abundance? Lilith, this is for Dawn Parent. No, you're not. I didn't think she was either. I think it's more of a holdback and a fear and staying with what's comfortable. So, yeah. See, what's comfortable and what you know of. Maybe fearing the unknown, the new, the unexpected, which prevents growth when your fear gets the better of you. But that's what's wrong. You're not blocking. You're not doing it deliberately. It's nothing like that. It's not so dark. It really isn't. It's all up to you, Dawn. Everything here. That is the bottom line for you, Dawn. It is all up to you. Okay? You've got some issues and some blocks that you have to work through. You need to find hope. You need to believe. You really need to. I can't stress that enough with people. I don't think anybody really, they go, yeah, I'll do that. I don't think they really do. It's too compliant. It's just too easy. Opening up to the universe the way you should be. There's nothing easy about that. Opening up at all for somebody such as you, Dawn, yourself, whether you realize you do it or not, you're holding on to a lot of things. You're holding on to there's nothing dark, there's nothing evil. You're afraid of getting hurt. So hell, what's a one way to avoid being hurt in life or disappointed or having your hopes dashed? It's just not expect nothing at all. Nothing. So you don't even try to manifest these things. And that's something for you to research, manifestation and bringing these things that you really need, but giving the highest honor to the Creator, and the highest honor and the highest gift that you can give back to the universe is to love thyself first. That's the big secret of life, to love yourself first. Things will start to make more sense. They'll start to come with ease, and they'll start to fall into place for you. Hello, Tina Marie. The baby's about the same size. He's not going to get any bigger, but he is badness all the way. Again, he's asleep under my chair. He's a beautiful soul. I just love his personality because he's so badass for such a little guy. He's just a little 3 to 4 pound nothing. He doesn't weigh as much as a 5 pound bag of sugar. He's that small. So oh, thanks, Annie. Thank you very much for being here, because without you guys, who am I? I'm nothing, right? I hope so too. Oh, I love him, Tina Marie. He is, like I say, I take him to bed with me every night. And some nights he knows we're going. He'll actually go out around me and run ahead of me. You hear the thumping, brum, 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 brum across the floor, and then he sits by the bed and he waits. Pick me up, you know. And I wake up with a soft heart every morning and a smile. He does that to me. He's changed me. He's brought me back to the old Natalie who he used to be. When I wake up in the morning and I'm smiling, and I can't wait to start my day with him. And we snuggle in bed for a bit, and there's kisses going on and a lot of body where I said, you're the best male. No one's ever made me feel this way. No human has ever made me feel so loved and so needed as this beautiful little spirit does. So well, we just went over the 3-hour mark, Jennifer, and Tachira. 3:13, that's how long the video's been running. So it's been a really, really good night. I really am going to try. I'm going to try to get back tomorrow evening, maybe a little earlier because it's Sunday. So I'll try to get back on Sunday. I think I'm going to start some of the generals tomorrow. God, if I'm not wiped out. As long as I'm not wiped out, I will try to get some of those off tomorrow for the monthlies for September. So Bohemian, yeah, a pit bull named Jules. Isn't that cute? I got mine. Our Dachira. It's my Diet Pepsi. But what I'm going to do now is to unwind. I'm going to get ready for bed, and then I'm going to make a nice little cup of hot tea and a little piece of toast. And then I'm going to probably play something off of Netflix for half an hour, something kind of reality or something that doesn't lie, and then I'm going to go straight to bed. This would be my wind down time. Jennifer, our Tachira, thank you so much, girls, for being here. You're a big help. Huge, huge help. I know I did, Annie. I know I did. And then I looked in PayPal, and there's a string of all these new people. I'm like, no, there goes my 2-hour limit. Anyways, I didn't want to make anybody wait or anything. So thank you, Rosemart. Thank you so much. That's sad, Tina Marie. That's really sad. You're very brave to take a dog on that comes from a bad place. It's not good, eh? Yeah. Thank you, Tina. I'll be around for sure. I'm reading what you're saying, Tachiri, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure where you're going from, where you're coming from. I'm a little tired. Thank you, Tachira. Much love back to you, too. Thank you, Rosemart. Thank you for being here. So I got a big wild fur ball on my deck. Did you guys hear that crash? Knocked the gate down. That would be a raccoon, I'm sure. I've got to check and turn the light on out there and see. Hi, baby. Are you up? The baby, the big crash woke the baby up. I'm limping like creeping Jesus here. Oh, okay, they ran off. They're gone, baby. It's okay. Come say goodnight to everybody. Oh, up we go. Oh, you see me, baby. Oh, he was dead to the world, sound asleep under my chair until that raccoon or animal, whatever it was, come up and knocked the gate over. It's a raccoon. There's the baby. It's a baby. Oh my God, it's a baby raccoon. Oh my God, is he ever cute? He's looking at me. How do I get over to her? Because my mommy told me she's the one with the food. But here's the baby. Oh, he's so tired. It's time for bed. There's everybody. Say hello, world. That's my bear. He's got that warm, sleepy feeling to him. You can tell that he was in a really good place having a nice sleep. Weren't you, sweetheart? Aw, my baby. He's really tired because when he's full of piss and vinegar, he won't let me hold him like this. He just says, let me down and let's run, Mummy. Chase me, Mummy. He loves that. He is a cutie. He is a cutie. He's been very quiet tonight, Jennifer. You're right about that. He was asleep the whole time under the chair. So he's had a long day. We went out today. He hates traveling in the cars. He doesn't seem to be getting too used to that, but that's okay. He's just taking the cuddles right now. He's going, oh, Mommy, can we go to bed, Mommy? He won't go without me. He just refuses. I've tried setting him in the bed. He won't stay. The minute I start walking out of the room, boom, he's right behind me. So it does give new meaning to a bear hug. I love him. I love him. I've never had another male in my life that made me want to wake up with a smile on my face every day. So he's just beautiful to me. He feeds all those parts of my soul that have gone unfed for a long, long time. He really does. He he completes me. I know that sounds corny, but he does. The beach run for him was good. He acted really, really well. They went down without me. I was getting ready to go out because we were going to go up the highway to Penfield, where all the blueberry fields are. We're known worldwide for our wild blueberries. And I wanted to go up and get a box. They sell them by the boxfuls or the bowlfuls or whatever you want. And this is like a 10-pound, I think 10-pound box, and about $13 for. So I got a box of those, and we went for the drive, and it's a beautiful day. But he howled and screamed all the way. He did not like it. It was like, get me home. So we came right straight back. Since we got the blueberries, we came right straight. But they went down to the beach, and him and my friend's dog, Bella, who is a Yorkshire Terrier, and if anybody ever owned them, they're hyper, hyper, hyper. They have tons of energy. Anytime Bella over the years has come for a drive with Brenda out here, she said this is the only place that I can let Bella just go and not have to worry about her running off. She loves the property. And she's on the tear. Her energy is boundless. So is this one. So we thought it was going to be an explosion of energy when they finally met each other today. It wasn't like that at all. They were both unusually calm. He didn't know what to make of another dog. And she seemed to, even though she's not ever had babies and she's too old, she seemed to know that Bear was a baby, and she remained very calm. So we're waiting for all this stuff to happen, and nothing happened. Nothing. Nothing. They were very calm with each other. It's just the strangest thing. But anyway, it's a good thing. Oh, thanks to Chira. Thank you. A red Jeep, a refreshment. Take us to the Molokai Silver Janes. Artajira, that's funny. That was the gift you left me. Okay, now it all makes sense. Hi, Donna. We're just heading out. We're done for the night. We're way over the 3 and a half hours now. So Yeah. What is it you didn't get? Tina, what don't you get? You certainly covered everything to cheer. Oh my God. Oh, okay, baby. All right. Hello back to you, Donna. I hope you're still feeling better after last night's reading. Oh, the red Jeep. That's a long story that goes back, Tina, a while. It goes back about a year, what, 2 years now? Must be close to 2 years. It's a long story, but anyways, anybody that's part of the group in Facebook, they all know the red Jeep story. So there's a whole red Jeep thing. Maybe someday I'll have the red Jeep. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful, Donna. You've been going through a hard time. Both of you have. I'm so happy. I love hearing that. That's okay. Not everybody is Tina Marie. Not everybody's on Facebook. And I get that. A lot of people hate it. They just don't trust it. They don't want to be, whatever reason, right? So I will. I'll see you later, Jennifer. Thanks again for being here. Hi, Bridget. She sent me the red Jeep. I said one of these days I'm liable to wake up and find a whole fleet of red Jeeps in my yard because everybody sent one. Oh, my goodness. Good night, Linda. Thank you. Nighty-night, Tina. Thanks. I'm going to sign off too, guys. I got to get my toast and tea and take my needle and all that good stuff and try to get the baby settled down for a little bit too so we can go cuddle. Say goodbye, everybody. Good night. Say keep the peace in. You can all share that love and light out. Everybody. Red Jeeps rule. Yeah, they do, I suppose. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night. I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow night. I am going to try to make a point of, as long as I'm not too burned out. Anyway, I'll see you all then, hopefully. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday night and the rest of your weekend. Goodbye for now.